Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm coming back to this letter I received, colleagues, from a business in Medford, and I'm going to reread that letter since part of us didn't listen to it last time, and I would hope that we would have the respect of this institution, as well as I've said through this session and every previous session through remonstrances, and listen to every word. So I beg your attention. Dear Sal, I came here several years ago and started a successful company which employs about 150 people on the average wage of $30,000 per year. We have no employees at a minimum wage level. Last year, our Oregon withholding tax was $192,840. Our corporate income tax was considerable. All but 2 of our clients are outside the state of Oregon, which means we bring millions of dollars into this state every year. I love Oregon. It is unfortunate Oregon does not love me. It is now going to penalize me with punitive taxes. As I look at the projected expansion of my business into the Eagle Point National area with 2 satellite offices, which will employ 50+ employees in each area, I realize the additional taxes would amount to over $250,000 in the next 4 years. Accordingly, I have already started the process of relocating my company to another state which understands the value of having a thriving, growing business adding to their economic health. It will take several years to complete the transition, but I've instituted an immediate hiring freeze in Oregon. In early January, our company did a brief 4-question survey, a substantial number of businesses in Southern Oregon, and round numbers, this is the results. If measure 66 and 67 passes, are you more likely or less likely to expand your business and hire more employees? More likely 15%, less likely 85%. Are you more likely or less likely to lay off current employees? More likely 85%, less likely 15%. More likely or less likely to raise your prices? More likely 85%, less likely 15%. Are you more likely or less likely to relocate your company to another state? More likely 65%, less likely 35%. As you can see, I'm not alone in the price increase referenced in our survey really mean a hidden taxes to all Oregonians. Given the disastrous condition of our state economy, these measures pushed by our legislature seems the height of folly. Respectfully, Bruce Huff, President, ComNet Marketing Incorporated, Medford, Oregon. This one company leaving the Medford area will take 250 family wage jobs with it to Nevada. Now, for some, that may not seem like much, but for my district, it's a huge gouge in the workforce. This company provided jobs for individuals that needed flex time because of family situations or health issues.
Representative Esquivel, your time for today has expired. Representative Garrard.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. For the record, I am continuing the response of the good representative from Medford. Going back to the original sentence, this company provided jobs for individuals that needed flex time because of family situations or health issues. This company provided family wage jobs for individuals that may have had some difficulty finding and keeping employment because of varying hours available to work. This employer has been the type of employer that Oregon would like to have more of. But his $192,000 plus taxes that he paid a year just weren't enough. We have less employed individuals today than when we began, and we will continue to have less. Less employed individuals, which results in less taxes. With every business that leaves, lays off individuals, or closes down, Oregon loses revenue, long-term revenue. It is nice to look at the positive side once in a while, but I'm hoping that we, the elected leaders of this state, are also checking in with reality from time to time.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Colleagues, we are now 7 days into our special session, and I'm sure that all of you have had a similar experience to the one that I've had, in which we've seen the testimony in front of our committees revolve around a continuing theme, and that is that Oregonians want to get back to work. And that's why jobs are the top priority for this legislative session. We've also seen in the House Revenue Committee a revenue forecast that shows that we have to continue to keep a vigilant eye on our state's budget. Oregonians voted overwhelmingly to protect public safety, education, and health care. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And as we create jobs, we have to keep that balance in mind. Create jobs and protect our balanced budget. We have bills this session that do exactly that, and you'll be seeing these bills throughout the course of our debate here on the floor of the House and in the Senate. Bills that help small businesses, that put capital back directly in the hands of those that can use it to create employment and expand job creation. Businesses like Ranella Produce in my district that called my office looking for the ability to get a loan because capital has dried up. A business that employs 64 people in a family-owned produce company that is providing good family wage jobs. These are the kinds of businesses we're going to be helping in this session. And I think you're going to see a theme in a number of bills. And that theme is going to be that this body is using every taxpayer dollar wisely, that we are holding accountable every program within the state of Oregon, and that we are looking for new and creative ways to create jobs and to spend and to create